Let's Play.
Hello, and welcome to 3 Minute Let's Play. I'm Ben Pierce.
I am 10 Chris.
And I am Gwen Mick.
You would be a Gwen.
Hey, he wants to be like a fucking magic user. There's nothing wrong with that.
I love magic.
I'm trying to remember her fucking race's name.
We want the next location,
Anodite.
which is
Mick,
San Fran, Tokyo.
If you ever come across a person who has some spider powers, I need you to stay clear.
No. Chris is all about, mixed powers are anodite based, so it's like fucking kinetic energy and
Well,
shit.
I mean...
Think Green Lantern hard light manipulation.
No, I know all about that. I'm just talking about Gwens are known to have soft necks.
Oh, I couldn't
Didn't we
snap my
do
neck
this?
hard enough.
Didn't we do this level, or did I die?
You die.
You died.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, I know Gwen has like a weird like suit and stuff. I know Ben 10 enough.
I'm surprised you didn't
guys.
say you were.
First
Colonel.
off, you're thinking of Lucky Girl, and that has nothing to do with her anodite powers. Well, it technically does, but it
Yeah,
doesn't.
she has like what is
Which
it?
one- which
She
season
looks
did that
like
come in?
Scarlet
Season
Witch,
3?
doing like stuff, right?
You're just guessing. You're just guessing, and you're not even kind of right.
Listen,
So-
just because I don't like Ben 10 does not mean I have not seen a single episode
It's
over
just-
15 years it's been out or something like that?
Listen, I don't... You can say whatever you want, it's just...
There's a dude that drives the green Mustang
Lucky guesses, Chris! Lucky guesses!
who is a love interest to the lucky girl.
Okay, so maybe you've seen a little bit of Ultimate Alien. I do remember you being around some of the time I was watching it when it was on air.
I just love the fact that you think you're like, well, he hates it, must not know a goddamn thing. Remember the other guys?
Remember the other guys?
Did you learn to, to do ballet?
Did you learn to dance sarcastically?
Yeah.
Yeah, just to make fun of those other guys, those wussy dancing guys.
And he does it so perfectly.
Yeah, he does it like really... Like, that's really impressive, and you're really good at it.
Well, you can't complain about it if you can't do it.
Yeah, that's so fucked up. I said some shit like that at work the other day. I was just like, I'm a peacock. You gotta let me fly.
All right, so Mick, you gotta show me your fist of fury.
Yeah, get him, Lava Head.
He's a little slow compared to Cannonbolt, so I'm just gonna use him.
Oh, did we just seriously switch roles on that one?
What?
I was like, get him Flame Head, and you're like, I'd rather be Cannonbolt. He's much faster than Heat Blast.
Well, someone's got to do it.
Cannonball is also his guy. Also, they've kind of like pushed it to use your new power in this level.
Yeah, which is a good mechanic. So kids will try new things instead of just running through with forearms like Ben would.
I want to be Humongosaur.
I had a
like
debate
the-
with somebody on Twitter about that shit because I was like, it's obvious that forearms is his favorite in like classic Ben 10, but in Alien Force he gets a new set of aliens, so he can't rely on forearms anymore. And you'd think that he basically would just use Humongosaur for everything, but after currently rewatching the series, it seems like he uses Spider Monkey just as much, if not more, than Humongosaur. Because Spider Monkey's good at hand-to-hand combat and is smaller, so he can get into like indoors and shit.
I mean, I would be Spider-Man too if I had the option.
So
That's true.
Humongosaur is the giant orange dinosaur guy.
Yeah, he's basically the replacement strength character, because they're just power set
You
characters.
know what dinosaur I came across in art the other day that I have not seen in forever?
What?
The Kraft mac and cheese dino.
Whoa! I forgot about him. Me. Yeah.
But not just that, but because of the movie Mandy, I have a new mascot for my mac and cheese.
What?
And that is I think it's the Cheddar Goblin.
The Cheddar Goblin. I forgot about that.
The commercial.
I do not remember that at all.
So it's in the movie Mandy,
It's
that I don't think
very-
you've seen. But pretty much in the movie, it's
I like that he automatically adjusts.
That
Yeah.
is nice. But
Anyway.
so he's
Damn it.
the character in the movie comes across the TV, and on the TV
Shut the fuck up.
there's a commercial for macaroni and cheese, right? And it's this little girl wanting to be like, oh, I really want mac and cheese, and all of a sudden this goblin walks around the corner.
And not like a cute goblin, like a fucking terrifying, it's coming out of like the Dark Crystal goblin. Like,
Jesus.
it's terrifying, and it's got like cheese all over him and shit.
And she's like, and it's like kind of feel the kiss, and she's like, yay, it's the Cheddar Goblin! And at the end, like,
Did he vomit fucking cheese?
Wait, don't get ahead of me, man. So it goes.
It's terrifying.
So all the kids are super happy, and at the end, she's like, "Yay, it's that time!" And like she has an empty one. He walks in, and she just goes, just vomits up mac and cheese, like perfect,
like,
beautiful cheese. And he's like, and they're like, "Yay!" And then after he watches, he's like, "Yeah!" And he continues on in the movie.
Fucking Cheddar Goblin, dude.
Also, if you've not seen Mandy, it is an insane Nicolas Cage movie.
It really is.
I was gonna say, I was like, which movie is this now?
So, like, you know how Nicolas Cage hasn't done a very Nicolas Cage movie in a while?
Yeah.
Mandy is a very Nicolas Cage movie.
Okay.
It's a return to form. It's one of those, he's all calm and normal, and then halfway through he goes batshit insane, and he does a bunch of Nicolas Cage shit.
It's a great indie movie that came out lately.
Yeah, it's a really good movie. It's fucking weird. It's weird as shit, but it's a whole roller coaster. Anybody who's got a chance, Mandy 2018, check it out. It's got Nicolas Cage. Make sure it's
gonna have
Nicolas
to.
Cage one.
I think that's the only one, eh?
No, there's many
Oh,
to be
yeah.
confused with. That's why I'm saying discretion advised. Find the 2018 Mandy with Nicolas Cage.
Is there a different Mandy?
Yeah, I just found it! Nicolas Cage, 2018
So what's the other Mandy?
I don't know. It's something that's dumb, and I don't care. It's not Nicolas Cage.
I was wondering why that move wasn't working. We haven't gotten it yet.
So we haven't given Forearms anything.
We gave him Slappy
that's
Meal,
right.
and that sucked.
Oh
so.
yeah.
We gave him the Slappy meal.
And that sucked.
Solar Flare!
Solar Flare? Okay. I think that one sucked too.
You don't know.
I'm pretty sure.
It just blinds somebody. That's kind of shitty. Oh!
Oh, okay.
You
I'll
give
take
him
it.
sickle cell.
I will take it.
And fire damage. That's the thing in this game.
Oh my god! You guys want to hear an embarrassing story about how I was offensively racist to a black man one time by accident?
No.
Not really.
It's in a very unique way that you
I mean, if we're gonna
probably-
air dirty laundry, we can never top Chris's
No,
experience.
no. Chris
My
is
favorite
just
experience
bad.
is when I taught the little boy to use chopsticks at the Chinese restaurant.
Yeah,
Fair enough.
that did not
We
redeem
have
it.
too many conversations going on. So one time I was at a party, and my friend introduced me to his
Yeah,
friend who happened to
that's a
be
bad
of an
idea.
African American descent. And I looked at him, and we were talking about something, like the three of us, we were just sitting there having a conversation. I was like, and for some reason I needed like a fake, stupid ailment. And I was like, what, you got the gout? And apparently,
That's
I didn't
fucked
know.
up.
Yeah, see, I didn't know this, but apparently African Americans are higher disposed to get the gout than other people. I thought it was like an old Jewish man thing from eating deli meats. But apparently, you know,
gout's a buildup from eating intestines and stuff like that.
Oh, neat. So, yeah. So, I said that, and then my buddy was like, whoa, dude, that's super fucked up. And I was like, well, what are you talking about? And then he proceeded to tell me, to the point that we had to Google this, and as soon as I read it, I looked at the dude, and I was like, I'm so fucking sorry. I was like, I thought that he was just, like, trying to make me look like an asshole. He's like, no, dude, you were just an asshole. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. He forgave me, of course.
We just need to remind you that, yeah, you're an asshole, and it will be all good.
Yeah, like, I mean, how the fuck was I supposed to know that? That's a weird medical fact. Like, how am I supposed to know about the gout?
I mean, I knew that.
I don't know how you knew that. How did you know that?
I'm a college student.
Oh, excuse me. I'd rather go make an ass of myself at a party and be accidentally racist.
Hold on, you can't use it when this was like 7 years ago.
I'd rather learn.
Listen,
what I
if he
know
was a
through
presidential
life.
candidate, it would go all the way back to his childhood.
It doesn't matter. The point is,
He was a bully on the playground. I do not want him in my
I'm a
office.
bully.
Yeah,
Life
you were.
was my teacher.
I'm not talking about you. I'm speaking hypothetically. at this
Taught me
point.
about the gout.
I just know the gout is a big vial of green liquid that you carry around because it's those commercials
what?
for gout commercials. I only know of gout from the gout
Oh my
commercials.
god! I know what you're talking about now.
I have no idea.
So
There's these dumb gout commercials where they to illustrate what gout is like to people without gout. It's a giant glass jug full of green sloshing liquid they're trying to carry around with them.
Okay.
Yeah, so like it's
I
just
watched
like
cartoons as a child. They didn't show gout commercials.
listen, man. You clearly have not watched.
Got
What
all
is it?
three
1-800
sumo cards.
Ask Gary, or have you? You're just sitting on your couch. This is the rest of that commercial.
Have you ever watched that waitress sing about going to college?
Nope. I remember 877 Cash Now.
Call J.G. Wentworth, 877 Cash Now!
Yeah, that
We're
one.
not sponsored by that. Which we're, you know,
No.
they're still using the same reruns for that thing.
Jesus.
Why change a good thing?
Well, they have a rap one. They have the one the
I remember that one.
They have the one on the boss. They have the one that's like a boy band.
Oh, fuck, it's these guys.
If we're talking about commercials, we've got to talk about the best commercials ever.
The ones that have butts in them.
No. The freecreditreport.com commercials.
No,
Those,
fuck,
those
what
old
was that?
catchy tunes.
Shit, what's the name of the hotel that we were going to be at for Metro?
Oh, I don't remember.
The Embassy. Those, remember those when they were like, oh, it's a kid's paradise.
Oh, when they had like Nickelodeon suites
Yeah.
and shit.
I don't have any
I don't
hotel
feel like those are as
commercial
culturally
knowledge.
impacting as the freecreditreport.com commercials.
I don't know. That reminded me of how something could be so cool and then just die with your adulthood.
What does it mean if you never had that as a child? Because I don't know. I don't know what those.
Chris
commercials
watched
you're talking about.
PBS.
Chris was watching Caillou and Arthur.
Speaking of PBS, do you guys ever remember? It was like a giant green bean guy that there was they had an animated like landscape of the town, and it would just show like him and like he would interact with like different kids, and at the end he would have like a little exercise
Wait, there's something
dance.
back there.
No.
Damn it. There's
Oh,
something
God.
back there, and I
don't
missed
remember
it.
any green bean.
It was
guy.
on this. It was on around the same time that the
Damn it!
What is
Cracks
it,
in
the
the
big
road.
couch?
My only
What is it?
weakness.
The Big Comfy Couch.
yes, the big comfy couch.
I never watched Big Comfy Couch.
Oh, I did.
I did.
'Cause I watched a lot of
I had
PBS
younger
when I was a
siblings.
kid.
That.
There was
fucking
also-
Teletubbies. Goddamn.
There was
fucking-
also a show
that.
that
There's
just,
another puppet
that just
show.
had dogs dressed up in clothes, but had human hands.
I
And
remember
they would
that
do
one.
random weird things,
I definitely remember
like
that
two
one.
boss
That
hounds.
sounds like the start of a creepy pasta.
I mean, yeah. Now it was just our childhood.
yeah,
then.
it was just regular, now it's like
Creepy pasta didn't even exist when we were children.
'Cause, for
That's how
example,
old we are.
it would just be like they would be like basset hounds and greyhounds, and they would be just dressed
Big
up
old
in
floppy
flannel,
dogs.
and then you would just have human hands like articulating things in front of them,
Yeah.
like to talk with it, and the dogs just sitting there being dogs.
That reminds me. That makes me want to watch The Life and Times of Eddie McDowell.
Oh shit!
Yeah, there's
Is that the one when the kid turns into a dog?
And has
Yep.
to do 100 good deeds to turn back to normal.
with fucking what's his name?
I never watched that.
God damn it.
I know of it.
Jack Nicholson.
Was Jack Nicholson in it?
Yeah, he was the guy that turned him into a dog.
I did not know that.
Yeah, that's why it was so fucking great. Jack Nicholson, man, not the dog.
She. Listen here, Eddie. I'm gonna turn you into a fucking dog, and then you're gonna do 100 good deeds, or else you're gonna be a dog for the rest of your dog days, which is roughly like 5 or 6 years.
I love how everyone, when they go to impersonate Jack Nicholson, they use the one that Robin Williams did in Aladdin.
Because that's the best one of Jack
Because that's
Nicholson.
how Jack Nicholson fucking talks. When it's just him and he's like intense, that's
Plus,
how
we gotta
he talks.
keep his memory alive by reminding how many great impressions he did.
Oh,
I mean, let's not forget. As soon as I watch Aladdin, I'm gonna compare him to Jack Nicholson.
Well, you just gotta remember that Will Smith is gonna be the best Will Smith that he can be. Just blue.
For someone supposedly so smart.
All right, we beat the level.
Oh, I'm Ben, and I'm saying something cocky. I'm saying something in retort because I'm your cousin who thinks you're a dweeb. Blah, 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 dweeb stuff.
So they didn't. I mean, Ben looks like Ben, but does it seem like Gwen doesn't really look exactly like Gwen?
No, they looked okay.
They look.
They
that's
look
what it
like they
looks
should
like.
be clay.
They look like what they should look like if they were 2D animation made into 3D. Like, it makes sense because they're in a world that's not supposed to be 3-dimensional.
Yeah, look at that. All three sumos.
I like the picture of,
Nice.
like, it for a second it looked like he was trying to scare her, but then I just realized
Oh,
he was
shit.
stuck.
Next time on 3 Minute Let's Play, we encounter Kevin 11.
Oh, no!
Hey, that's the dude with the Ford Escape.
The stair.
20 seconds.
Why is that not... Okay, there we go. I was like, why is that not picking up audio? Chris, say something.
Something.
Okay.